can sit up on a block or a cushion so that you get a little lift in your low spine. So welcome. If we have not yet met, my name is Lily Dwyer-Begg. I will be leading you through this Vinyasa 1-2 class to start your day off well. Go ahead and find a cross-legged seat, palms face down in a grounding gesture. And then once you're settled, close your eyes. Begin by taking a deep breath in through your nose. And sigh it out through your mouth. Good, and then deepen your breath, seal your lips, move into Ujjayi Pranayama. So if this is new for you, you're breathing in and out through your nose, sift the breath past the back of your throat, and create an ocean sound as you inhale, as you exhale. And with your next exhalation, empty as much breath as you can out of your lungs. Good, and then inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going at your own count. Samavritti pranayama. So you maintain the Ujjayi, but now you're counting your breath in for 5 and out for 5 so that you steady the ratio of your breathing. Keep with this breath. I'm going to share a reading while you practice this Samavritti pranayama. This is from Michael Stone's book, The World Comes to You, Notes on Practice, Love, and Social Action. Chapter 26, Curiosity 1. I'm just going to read a passage of the chapter. Not knowing doesn't mean that you don't know. It means that you realize that you can't know, which enables a process of inquiry. The practice of listening without trying, without knowing, is so important because when we're caught up in trying to know, there's no intimacy with what is. When knowledge becomes flexible, when you can drop it, then wisdom arises, compassion arises. This is what I mean by not knowing. So we'll play in the realm of beginner's mindset, approaching our practice from this perspective of not knowing, open-hearted, open-minded, compassionate, and present. Finish that last round of samavritti wherever you are in the cycle by completing your 5-count exhale. And then blink your eyes open and let's come on down onto the back. So move your block out of the way. You'll want a block nearby for your abdominal series in a moment, but come on down. And then hug your right knee in towards your chest for Pavana Muktasana. Straighten out through your left leg. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, guide that leg in a little bit closer. Good. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, hug the thigh in towards your abdomen and then switch. So release your right foot down, hug your left knee in and straighten your right leg out. Deep breath in. As you exhale, pull the leg in towards your body. One more, inhale. Exhale, use your arm strength to guide that leg in towards your belly, your chest. And then bring the feet to the ground. Let's do both legs together. So feet, knees, ankles together. You could grab the shins, the opposite wrists over the shins, or if you have more mobility, the opposite elbows over the shins. And then lengthen from the top of your neck to the tip of your tailbone. And as you exhale, squeeze the legs in. Use your arm strength to pull the legs in. As you do this, you'll notice that the chest widens, the collarbones open. One more. Great. Bring the soles of your feet flat to the ground. Grab that block on its middle width. Bring it in between your inner thighs. Reach your arms down by your sides to begin. And just for a moment, inhale, reach your arms up overhead and make sure that you have room to do this, okay? And then exhale, bring them back down. Now we're gonna add the hips. So as you inhale, squeeze your block and roll up through your spine, vertebra by vertebra. And then as you exhale, roll right on back down. So we're just sort of mobilizing the spine, waking it up. Inhale, reach and lift. And then exhale, squeeze into the block, roll down vertebra by vertebra. Let's do 2 more like this. Inhale, bridge it up, arms lift overhead, ribs lift up out of the pelvis. Exhale, lower your spine, your hips, your palms. Last time, inhale and stay up. And as you stay up here, hook your thumbs over your head and feel that you can pull your fingers to the wall behind you. Telescope, unfurl your ribs towards the wall behind you and lengthen your tailbone to the wall in front of you. Squeeze the block with your adductors, your inner thighs, root into your feet and isometrically pull each heel back towards your shoulder blades. And then observe your breath. Three more here. And then from here, you're going to take a huge breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Hold the breath, pull the belly in and up, Uddiyana Bandha Kriya, and roll down. And then relax your belly and inhale. So Uddiyana Bandha Kriya is a suction of the abdominal kind of organs and muscles in and up under the crest of your ribs, under your diaphragm. So it looks like this. If it's new to you, we'll do this 2 more times. In and up. It's a great one to do first thing in the morning, really tonifying for digestive organs. It's great for your low back. Let's do 2 more. Hook your thumbs, reach your arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in, roll up. Exhale through your mouth. Pull the belly in and up, and roll down slowly through your spine. Keep that, feel it deepens as you roll down. Then when you need to, soften your belly and inhale. Exhale naturally. Last round on your own. All right, when you're done, you can move your block out of the way and hug your knees back into your chest for a moment. We're gonna grab that block again in just a sec, but rock it out a bit side to side, massage your back against the floor, and then draw your legs up towards the ceiling. Bring the block on its narrow or middle width in between your inner thighs. Squeeze your block, and if you need to bend your knees, that's totally fine. But if you can, straighten them. Spread your toes, cradle the base of your skull. Take a huge breath in. Exhale, lift up off head and shoulder blades. Now, inhale, keep the head up the whole time. Hold the breath, squeeze the block, and lift higher up off both shoulder blades. Exhale, curl the tailbone up. Squeeze the block, squeeze the block, squeeze the block. Inhale, lower your hips. Lift up off your shoulder blades. Root your low back down into the mat. Exhale, squeeze and curl. So you'll notice the breath is pretty slow. Stay with me. Inhale, lower your hips. Hold your breath. Draw down through your lower back. And then curl your tailbone up. Again, inhale, lower your hips. Lift way up off your shoulder blades, squeeze your block, and as you exhale, spread your toes, curl your tailbone, balls of the feet up to the ceiling. We'll do 5 more. Inhale. Lift way up off head and shoulder blades, back down. Exhale, curl your tailbone up. Inhale. Hold the breath, lift higher off the shoulder blades. Exhale, squeeze and curl. Inhale. Hold, lift, squeeze, low back down. Exhale, curl. Inhale. Hold your breath, seal your back, lift up, exhale, squeeze it and curl. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, down to your low back, lift up, lift up, lift up. Exhale, squeeze and curl. Nice, and then from here you can move your block and just hug your knees right on back into your chest and rock a little side to side once again. Okay, let's make our way all the way up to stand at the top of our mat. So we're gonna roll like a little ball, hug your knees in towards your chest, and start to rock and roll back and forth. Now we're not gonna shoot it back. Instead, you'll plant your feet and with or without the boost of your hands, stand all the way up to the top of your mat. All right, feet together, big toes touch, hands to prayer seal. And we'll start with our Surya Namaskar A, our sun salutation. Inhale, circle the arms. Feel the feet can spread and root all 4 edges as you lift your chest. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, step, hop, or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, completely root into your fingertips. Again, inhale. Exhale. 1 more here. And then lower your knees. Untuck your toes. Keep your shins parallel to one another. Place your hands to the outside of your shins and thighs. Fingers point down. You could put a block underneath your head for this. We're going to work on abduction, pressing the thighs out towards the sides of the room. So find that boundary of your hands. Head rests on a block. Shins parallel from knee to toes. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, press out into your hands. And again, take a deep breath in. And press out into your hands. 3 more, inhale. Your shins press out, your sitting bones widen. Isometric, because you have this resistance, you're not going anywhere. Inhale. Exhale, but you start to activate and awaken around the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. All right, good. Come on up, all 4s. And then come on back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And then look forward and either step or hop or float to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, gather your hands into your heart, stand firm. Inhale, circle. Exhale, bow. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step, hop, or float it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Deep breath in. Exhale, completely plug into those fingertips. Inhale. Now exhale, push the floor away. Protract your shoulder blades, broaden them. 1 more, big breath in. Exhale, internally rotate thighs to the back wall. Good. And then lower back down to all 4s. You'll want to just make sure you've got a little bit of room side to side here for this next one. All right. And then from here, looking forward, lift your right leg straight out to the side like a doggy on a hydrant, straight out to the side, more towards your outer right armpit than towards the wall behind you. And then inhale it back down and exhale it up. Inhale it down, exhale it up. Keep this going about 4 more times. Look right down in between your hands, tone the navel to the spine and plug into your fingertips. 2, 1, keep it up there, 3 breaths. You could even straighten the knee, or if you want a super challenge, reach the left arm up. 1 more. Lower them both. And then left side, knee lifts like a hydrant, more towards this outer armpit, but definitely not back here behind you. And then back down. Exhale. Inhale, keep it going. Three, 2, hold. So you can stay here. You could straighten your leg or reach your arm out. Opposite arm, of course. 1 more breath. And then lower the hand, lower the knee. Okay, take it back, downward dog. Take a full breath in. Empty it all out. Step, hop, or float, top of your mat. Forward, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, pour yourself over your legs, Uttanasana. And as you inhale, circle your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to your heart, stand firm. Last one, inhale, circle it up. Exhale, bow in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step, hop, or float it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, plug into your fingertips. Inhale. Now exhale, push into your hands. Press and protract your shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale, triceps back, biceps forward. Nice. On your next exhale, lower to your knees. And you're going to, again, bring your right leg straight out to the side, a la doggy on a fire hydrant, like you did earlier. And then this time, straighten your right knee. Imagine you're in water, and this is like some sort of weird swim stroke. You're going to reach the right leg back until it's right behind you, and your hips kind of open, like in Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon. And then bend your right knee and look over your left shoulder so you get this glorious side body stretch, reaching from your right ear into your right baby toe. And then come back, straightening the knee right out to the right wall. Keep that going, like you're swimming through water. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale. Inhale. Last time, exhale. Inhale. Lower the knee. Side 2. Draw your left leg out. Straighten it. Now start to reach it back like Ardha Chandrasana. The hip will slightly open. And then bend your left knee and look over your right shoulder. So going back to that idea of not knowing, this might be a pattern or a position you've never done in a yoga class. It's not really a yoga pose. We're just warming up the hips. But can you find that not knowing, that curiosity, that engagement and presence as you move through 4 more times, like a swim stroke. Exhale, reach. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine you're grabbing water, kicking it away from you. Inhale, 1 more time. Exhale, hello hips. Good, inhale, and then lower your knee, come back. Down dog, take 1 solid breath here. Look forward, step, hop, or float to the top of your mat, forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, gather your hands to your heart, bend your knees, brush the floor. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, release your sitting bones wide and back. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, untuck the tailbone back so it's not curled under. With your next exhale, fold it forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step, hop, or float back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, hug your right knee into your right chest and push the floor away. Lower your right shin down. Push the floor away, lift it up. Good, 2 more. Exhale. Exhale. Now step it directly through. All right, left heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Grab opposite elbows. Lift your elbows up. Drop down into your hips. Cradle the base of the skull. Hug the elbows in. Lift the heart. Lift the drishti up that wall in front of you or clear up to the ceiling above you. Interlock all but the index fingers, look up. One more here. Exhale, release your hands. Pick up your left heel. Peel your right arm open, easy twist. Widen your left collarbone. Press back through the heel, forward through the crown. One more breath. Bring your right hand down and walk your left foot in and straighten both knees. You could put blocks under the hands. Look out beyond your right big toe, and as you exhale, fold over that leg. So if a lot of your weight is in your front foot, press into your hands for a moment, press into your back foot, and get the feeling of pulling, like you're gonna pull the right foot back. It's not gonna move, but that's the action. You're pulling it back. It's gonna also guide your outer hip crease back and help you maintain square hips, equal weight right to left. Parsvottanasana, the pyramid stance. 2 more breaths. And then bend your right knee, look forward. Utkatasana, fierce pose, bend your knees. And as you exhale, hands to hips, right knee marches straight out in front of you. And then from here, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, march left knee, hands to hips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Now let's stop when our left knee is up. So you're standing on your right foot. Okay, from here, hold your hips, broaden your collarbones. Can you even draw your elbows in behind you? Like there's a yoga strap looping your upper arms in. And then keeping the left knee bent, start to bend your right knee and tip forward. Imagine you're squeezing a block between the hamstrings and the left calf. Hug the elbows in. Pulse, heel to ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the leg. Pulse, knee straight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook your thumbs out in front of you. Stand, hug your left knee in like you're marching. Hook your left ankle over your right thigh like a figure 4. Bend your knees and reach forward with your hands, releasing your external rotators here. One more breath. Hands to your heart, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. And then from here, root into your right foot. You might want to grab one of those blocks in front of your right foot. Right hand could go on a block. And grab peace sign fingers around left big toe. Knees could be bent, hands could be on a, right hand could be on a block. You're going to lift your left leg like a doggy on a hydrant straight out to the side. Now you could also straighten your left knee or both knees. Keep looking forward. Untuck your tailbone. Make lots of space for the abdomen and the diaphragm so you're not balled in on yourself. 2 more. And then gently release your foot back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step, hop, or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, hug your left knee into your chest. Inhale, lower it to the mat. Exhale, push into your hands. Dome your upper back, knee touches chest. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down last time. And step it through. Warrior 1, right heel down. Inhale, rise. Grab opposite elbows. Opposite forearm on top. Cradle the back of the skull. Clamp your elbows in. Lift your heart up. Your drishti up. Interlace all but the index, Kali Mudra. Lift your heart. Bring your hands down, pick your back heel up, easy twist, peel your left arm open. Widen your right collarbone, press into that right palm, lift up through your left and breathe. One more here, deep breath in. Amazing. Deep breath out. Ring it out. Plant your hands, Parsvottanasana. Feel free to put blocks under your hands. Straighten your knees. 3 feet between your 2 feet. And then fold. Now, if you notice the weight really pressing down into the front foot, favoring that front foot, root your back foot, root your hands, blocks or floor, and then feel like you're going to pull your left foot back. So it's that left hip crease moving back. Yeah, and then as you find that, root into your left big toe mount. So you get a cross diagonal, big toe to outer hip. This will keep the arch of the foot lifted and the weight distributed evenly so you don't roll to the outer edge as you pull the outer hip back. That can happen sometimes too. One more breath here. Look forward, bend your left knee. Utkatasana, top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale, hands to hips, left knee marches up. Inhale. Right knee. Inhale. Left. Inhale. Right. One more. Next time your right knee is up, stay there. Now imagine there's a strap gathering your upper arms in behind you. Bend your left knee. Tip your chest forward, your right heel up to the ceiling. Look out to the wall in front of you. Hug your elbows in. 10 pulses. 10, 9, heel to ceiling. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your knee. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hook those thumbs, reach it up, right knee in front of you. Right ankle across left thigh. Bend your left knee, reach your arms forward, untuck your tail. Go forward with your heart. Breathe into those external rotators. One more breath right here. And then release your right foot down. And as you exhale, fold in half. All right, grab the block if you'd like it under your left hand this time. So left hand to the block, right hand peace sign fingers, loop around your right big toe. Bend your knees if you'd like. Look forward. Lift your right leg, maybe straighten it, maybe straighten both. Tailbone untucks, heart goes forward. Breathe. gently release your right foot back to the ground. Drape forward, grab opposite elbows, and just sway side to side. Easy, easy ragdoll pose. Okay, let go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana, fierce pose. Twist, hands through the prayer seal. Twist towards your right, left arm across. Ring it out. Hug your inner legs together. Maybe split your arms. Now go forward with your heart and then turn, turn, turn. Last deep breath in. Full breath out. Back to the center, right into side two. Twist left. Feel the space to go forward with your heart and then turn to the left. Maybe split your arms. And if you're splitting your arms, can you substantiate the right hand? Push down into the floor so you can grow up through your left. Reach up through your left fingers. 2 more. And then on your next exhale, we'll fold forward over our legs. Bring your hands out in front of you, palms up. Climb aboard. Padahastasana. Inhale, look way out. Exhale, fold way in. Gently release your hands from underneath your feet and step back, downward dog. Simple pattern, repeats, repeats, repeats to get us into the flow state, to bring up a little sweat, build some more heat. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Warrior 2, left heel down. Inhale, windmill, your left arm up overhead and back. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. This could be forearm to thigh or right hand to the floor or a block. Left arm up. 1 full breath in. 1 full breath out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Chaturanga. You can always skip the chaturanga and go right back to downward dog. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, hug it in, step it through. Warrior 2, inhale. Right arm windmills up, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, your side angle. That could be left forearm to thigh or left hand to a block or the floor. Full breath in. Exhale to deepen that rotation, heart to sky. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands back down, chaturanga, or skip it, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This part's going to be different each time in between. We'll repeat that 3 times. This will be different. Look forward, step, hop, or float, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, gather your hands to your heart center. Grab a block. Block can go middle or narrow in between your inner thighs towards the top of your legs, your inner thighs. Squeeze the block. And as you squeeze in, you'll feel your inner thighs work, but also your pelvic floor. Your mula bandha will tone in and up, 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 like an energetic lava lamp from the root up towards the upper palate of the mouth. In and up, 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 up. So squeeze in, draw that energy from the root up. Now inhale, Utkatasana. And as you exhale, squeeze your block and find your mula bandha. Lift in and up, 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 up. Pelvic floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Inhale. Om 5. Inhale. Om 4. Inhale. Om 3. Inhale. 2. Inhale. 1. Move your block out of the way. No block, Utkatasana. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step, hop, or float back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Here's our pattern. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, hug it in, step it through. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, arrive. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, your side angle. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, vinyasa or down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, hug it in, step it through. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, arrive. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle, you choose. Full breath in. Turn your heart to the heavens. Exhale, inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down. Vinyasa or dog. Three breaths. One more here. Look forward. Step, hop, or float. Top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand. This time, bring your feet the short mat's width apart. Bend your knees. Flick your tailbone back. Prayer hands, elbows inside of the thighs, like a little downhill ski racer. Pull your heart forward and your tailbone back so you make room for the diaphragm in the belly. You're not balled up. Now, lift your 10 toes. Activate your feet. Imagine your feet are trying to tear this mat into 2 long, skinny strips straight down the midline. So your right foot presses right and your left foot presses left. Kind of like in that parallel child's pose when you press down into your hands. Press your legs out, abduct. Untuck your tailbone, abduct. Untuck your tailbone, press out. Look forward, heart forward, navel in. Thighs out, tail up. You should feel like this outer hip area is on fire by now. 2 more breaths. Yogic squat. Oh, come on down. You can sit on a block if you need the modification, 1 or 2 blocks. Okay. And now can you pull your chest towards your thumbs open, find even a little concave bite right at the root of the heart back there. Open your thighs. Look straight ahead. Imagine like the hair at the top of your head is getting pulled up to the ceiling. 2 more. You could stay here about 3 more, or if your wrists are up for it, crow pose. Plant your hands towards the top of your mat. Climb aboard, knees to upper outer arms. Look forward, maybe lift 1 or both feet. Push the floor away. Big toe joints touch. 1 more breath in crow, and then jump back. If you're in Malasana, step back, Vinyasa, or we'll meet in down dog. Last time with our pattern. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, arrive. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle, forearm or palm to a block or the floor. Big breath in, reach heel to hand. Exhale, turn. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands on down, vinyasa or dog pose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, hug it in, step it through. Inhale, windmill it up. Exhale, arrive. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, your side angle. Inhale, reach, hand to foot. Exhale, turn, heart to sky. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel those hands down, vinyasa or dog pose. 3 deep breaths. Look forward. Step, hop, or float, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand. Bring your feet mat's width, toes out, heels in, circle it up. Malasana, take the elevator straight down, down, down to the basement. Now, if you're on a block, stay on the block. Yeah, holiday, stay here, park it. If you want a little more fire, we're gonna find an animal walk. One last real kind of burn in the outer hips here. So start by bouncing. This is your suspension. This is going to save your knee cartilage, your ankles, and help you engage your pelvic floor. So it's like you're bouncing a little bouncy ball of energy, chi, prana energy in the center of your pelvis. And each time you bounce up, you step back. Like a duck walks backwards. I don't know if they walk backwards. And then walk forwards, bounce up and step, bounding, bounding. There's a lightness to this. And then turn, either side of your mat, doesn't matter, go sideways, crab duck. Go the other way. Holy hips. Mine too. Good morning. Back to the top. Oh, fold it forward. Spin your 10 toes forward. Fold from your hip crease. So that means for some of you, if you're folding from your lumbars, that you'll need to bend your knees and fold from your hips. If you were to take your fingers up into the space inside of your hip bones, it should be soft and vacuumed up, right? If it's hard and pushing into your hand, that's a sign that you're straining, creating pressure there, and pulling in between the discs. Bend your knees. Anteriorly tilt your pelvis. Feel that inside of the hip is soft and lifted. Just like you're draping over a fence railing. 3 more breaths. All right, let's play. Walk your hands out in front of you a little bit. Or in my case, if you're at the top of your mat, walk your feet back a little bit. And then I want you to just lean in to your hands. Straight arms from your feet, most of my weight's in my feet, to your hands. From your feet to your hands. Keep this going. So basically, I'm trying to get my shoulders over my wrists and push the floor away. This would be not pushing the floor away. This is pushing. My belly engages, but also my shoulders, my serratus anterior. So lean in, push. How's it going? Now, you might start to add a little tiptoe and look forward. Push the floor away. 5 more. Claw into your fingertips. Okay, I'll take it. Grab your 2 blocks for this last kind of peak pose before we get low to the earth and cool it all down. Okay, grab your blocks like platform shoes. They'll go under your feet. And you can position them right at the back long edge of your mat. So when you put your feet up on this platform shoe, it's just gonna pour your weight down into your hands greater. It's like, downhill. Your feet are uphill, your hands are downhill. So it's gonna make it easier, or it's gonna make it, that you have to load your shoulder. Because a lot of times I see people want to get the weight in their hands, but there's a fear there, and they're like, why can't I do a handstand? And there's no weight in their hands. You don't have to do a handstand today, though, but I want you to get up on your blocks, make sure the toes and the balls of the feet are on them, and that the index finger joints are shoulders width apart, fingers to the top of your mat. Now, look forward. Keep your elbows straight. The minute they bend, you crumple. So push the floor away. This joint is totally straight.
Your shoulder blades are going to protract, broaden, and upwardly rotate. This is not a time for shoulders down away from the ears. They're gonna go up. That's what happens in a handstand. Upward rotation of your scapula. So forget this thing. This is for other categories of poses, okay? So push, push, push into the floor. That's your scapular stability foundation. Now look forward, and again, lift onto your tiptoes. Push, push, push into the floor. You're gonna do 5 of those, just tiptoes, or from your tiptoes, you might start to lift one foot up and come onto the tiptoe of the other. And then the more this goes up, and it's that doggy on a fire hydrant up, the other one might just like float, like you've got helium balloons tied to your sitting bones. Wow, the butt flies up. And then you can try the other side as well. Of course, we do everything on both sides in yoga. So tippy toes, push the floor away, lift it up like doggy on a hydrant. So you're either tiptoeing for about 3 more breaths or flying your butt, like you've got little helium balloons tied to your sitting bones. Push into the floor, push, push, push into your fingertips, broaden your scapula. 1 more breath. Beautiful work. Come on back down, and let's find our way into half virasana. So this will stretch out the front of the hip. We've done a lot of hip work today, but it will also stretch into the chest and shoulders, which work hard when you're doing handstands. If you have a sandbag, you could use it. Totally optional, but blissful. And if you want to set up with your blocks, please feel free. So we'll have the right foot in half of virasana, and you'll lower down, maybe onto your forearms, maybe onto blocks, maybe all the way down onto the floor. When you get to this point, lengthen your tailbone forward. And then you can set up with whatever proppage you'd like. So the neck is not on either block. The shoulder blades and the head are on the blocks if you're using them, or you can get rid of them. And if you have this lovely prop, which is just like a little, I think it's about 5 pounds, this is sandbag, you can place it over the top of your right thigh, and it can help to guide your inner thigh and groin down and root the femur bone down into the earth. Just a little bit of weight. Or if you have a child at home, they could stand on your, a small child, they could stand on your right thigh. Ah, bliss. So if it's not bliss, if you can't breathe, if you're like, I am way beyond my edge, back it up. Use your blocks, use your forearms, stay vertical. Now, if you want to go on, catch your left thigh, lift it. You might catch the left outer knee, hug it into the left armpit. One more. Release the foot if you have it up. Move the sandbag if it's there. Come on up. Side 2. Left foot in half virasana, which means that the foot is outside of your butt. All 5 toenails touch the ground, so you're not rolling onto the inner ankle and lifting the pinky toenail, but it's down. Right foot to the floor. This is possible too, but this really gives you some control of your back, your pelvis. So you can push into that foot, scoop the tailbone forward so that you lengthen and you don't bunch up and crunch up your lower back. And come down part way or all the way. Maybe blocks are a good option for you. The sides might be different too. If you've got a lovely sandbag, drop it over your left thigh so it helps guide that groin, inner thigh down, inward rotation. Outer thigh up, inner thigh down. Or have your child stand on your left thigh. No jumping. And breathe. You can also use this right foot to track the weight evenly into both butt cheeks. So you're not just favoring one side. It's a good lever, and when it's here, you lose it. You lose that control. So remember your edge, don't go beyond it. You want to be able to breathe and savor the pose, not just like, freak out because you've pushed beyond what your body's ready for today. Your body will always tell you what it's ready for. This is a lifelong practice, a cumulative practice too. There's no rush. If you want to go on, catch the back of the right thigh to begin, pull it towards the outer right chest, right armpit. And then maybe grab the knee. So part of that curiosity that I was reading about at the beginning is knowing your edge and being compassionate towards it, being present, wholly present with that edge, right? Because when we go over it, the body always bounces back and corrects us in one way or another. So start to listen to your body and respect its edges. You'll advance in a more linear way without, the foibles of pushing beyond the edge. Lower the foot if you've got it up. Lower the sandbag. Come on up. All right, and then from here, lower down onto your shins for Ustrasana. So this is from Katona Yoga. We're gonna take some rolling waves. It's kind of like a body wave, so it's fun. It mobilizes the spine, opens the hip flexors. You can grab your heels with your toes flat, like mine are, or with your toes tucked, like this. And this is if you have less of a back bend, tighter back, okay? But keep holding them. If this is new, watch the first one. We'll do 3 rounds holding for 3 breaths in Ustrasana. So you'll start shins parallel, holding your heels. Draw the tip of the nose forward like you're pushing a marble. Look forward to the wall in front of you. Hug the shoulder blades in. Body roll up. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. Look up. Sit onto your heels. Now, unfold that hinge of your hips. Press your hips forwards. Breathe. 3 breaths. Release the pinky toenails down. Press up through the breastbone. From the back body, spine lifts the breastbone. Now keep holding your heels, keep looking up, just lower your butt. Widen your sitting bones, lower your butt to your heels. Keep looking up, lower belly, ribs, heart, head. Take a full breath. So join me if you were watching. Roll the tip of the nose forward, look forward, shoulder blades in, body wave up. Lift your hips forward, heart up. Use your T-spine, your thoracic, to pull, press, bolster your breastbone up. Ground your pinky toenails. One more breath. Lift your chest, lower your seat, widen the sits bones. Belly, ribs, heart, head. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Last one on your own. Come on up, down dog. Pigeon, inhale your right leg up, open your hip and step your right shin through. Lower onto your outer right hip. Take a moment to open your chest, big breath in. And as you exhale, come on forward. Feel free to do this posture on your back with your right ankle across your left thigh if you don't want to put so much pressure and weight down into the knee, hip, and ankle joints. Soften your jaw. Breathe deeply down to your right outer hip. So yoga is a process of getting to know your body and honor its edges. Maybe you tend to shy away from its edges and always take it easy. And kind of coast. Maybe you're one of those type A people that likes to push into your edges and always strive for more and always push, push, push yourself. We want to find the very, very edge and stay with that. That presence, that intimacy, that curiosity, right at the edge, like you're surfing a wave. You crash if you're in front of or behind it. You ride the wave. And it becomes a dynamic relationship. Knowing this edge, staying present to this edge as it fluctuates, maybe as you're sick or as you age, or as the seasons shift. In that space of not knowing, not assuming, but staying open-minded, open-hearted. One more breath. Slowly, slowly come on up. Back to downward dog. Take a breath. Side two. Inhale your left leg up, and as you exhale, draw your left shin through. And come on forward as you're ready. You're welcome to lie down on your back, left ankle across right thigh for figure four. If there's any pressure in the knee, the hip, or the left ankle. So that you honor your edge. Being mindful means to be present, be curious, and be free of judgment. So it's okay if you have to lie down on your back, left ankle over right thigh. Can you let go of the judgment that goes with that? And really start to listen to the body. The more advanced we become in this practice, the better we become at listening. Not so much at doing and achieving and doing fancy poses or handstands or crazy binds, but more in listening, noticing, becoming intimate with our edge. Not too far behind, not too far in front of it, but right at that edge, being one with your edge, like surfing a wave. Come on up. Bring your right leg around in front of you, and then let's bring the right foot back behind us for hurdlers. Right knee out to the right wall, right foot into your butt. You can bend your left knee, press into your fingertips, push into that left heel, lift your butt up and flick your tailbone back, and then sit a little closer to your right foot. And then we're gonna fold over that left leg. You could keep the knee straight, bent. You could put a strap around the foot, or you could straighten it, maybe even catch your right wrist. Hurdlers. From here, come on up and switch. Right foot in front of you, left foot back and behind you. Bend your right knee, press into that heel, lift your hips, flick your tailbone back and sit. And then walk your hands forward. Maybe start the process of straightening this leg. You could grab with a strap, hands, or left wrist. Come on up. Sit with your legs in straddle. Walk your hands forward, find your edge. Walk your hands in, come on back up, legs together, Paschimottanasana. Widen your sitting bones. You can bend your knees and press down into your heels. Fold forward, grab a strap, your feet, or straighten your knees. Reach your heart forward like you're walking your rib bones forward, 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 down your thigh bones. And breathe. Purvottanasana, slide your hands back. You could take reverse tabletop by bending your knees and press down to lift like this, right? Or Purvottanasana, straight knees, heart lifts. That's step one. Start there so you don't have to find it when you're up. It's harder. Then step two, lift your hips. Step three, can you bring your toes down to the ground? 3 breaths. Open your heart to meet the day. Push into your fingers. 1 more breath. Sit it back down. Lie down on your back, Shavasana. Nice work. Take a moment here, just roll your legs in and out, maybe swish your hips a little side to side, like you're burying your body in sand at the beach. Nestle in. And close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out through your mouth. And then open yourself to this experience of your body relaxing. Notice the sensations, the thoughts, the emotions that arise as you allow your body to soften, and to become one with that cool, calm, quiet of the ground below you. Always holding you up. You can release into it here. So I recommend that you stay put in Shavasana for 5 minutes minimum. The most important posture of the entire practice is Shavasana, and it can only be practiced after the cumulative process of the practice. So it's such a sacred window of your day. So don't be too quick to pop up out of it. Really soak it up, drop in, get still. I'm going to sign off here. So at your own time, you'll roll to one side to come on out of that final relaxation.